Wait for it. We don't want to have that Godzilla effect. You believe that? Yeah, it's from talking too soon when you hit the record on this camera phone. Unbelievable. Hey everyone, it's New York Dan here today. Yup. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff, guys. I'm extra busy. Uh, I'm gonna try to get that Bucky's footage up for you guys. You've been waiting for that. That's a really good video. It came out amazing. I gotta piece it together and post it. Bucky's in Florence, South Carolina, baby. And today, yeah, I had to chime in here and we got to talk some Sarasota because I was watching it when I had my breakfast. He is going crazy with the dentist and the e-bagging. Definitely. That's what he's doing. I'm going to talk about that for sure. Had to chime in here. Yeah, I'm getting caught up on stuff. I got a little bit more of the road trip footage to put up too after the Bucky's. We'll get it done. And then it's going to be back to business as usual. And I'll try to start doing the live stream again Tuesday at 8 p.m. That was my time slot from before. So, yeah, this is craziness. Tim's at the park today, that old Nathan Benderson brown grass park. That's crazy stuff. I wonder why the grass is so brown there. Maybe it's just from it being too dry, but you would think in Florida, it's been warm out. What's going on? It still looks that way. Yeah, the old Nathan Benderson power line, high tension power lines galore. Brown grass and brown swamp water park. That's basically what that place is. And it has a few blacktop paths that you can walk on. I don't know. And watch out, because there could be a snake or a gator crawling up on your foot. You really got to watch it. I'd be worried walking around there. And don't think the snakes won't come on the blacktop, because they do. I saw that upstate New York. I was at a park and I was walking in the evening. I was just getting a little bit dark out. I almost stepped on a copperhead. My friend was like, "Whoa, Dan, stop. Don't take another step." Right in front of me, a copperhead snake on the walking path. It can happen. So, yeah, this dentist thing is out of control. What happened is he's talking about getting all this stuff done at once. What the question is, if you have one tooth that had a problem, one of his teeth apparently cracked when he was eating something. Then he's got to bite the bullet, and he's going crazy thinking he has to get all these teeth done at the same time. I don't know. I think Grandma Warbucks, aka Miss T, is paying for that dental bill. That's what I think happened. And he's going there. She's like, "Timmy, get your teeth fixed. It's time to get them fixed. I'll pay." He's going there, and he had this work done. He had two of them done. What I say is, if you have one that's bad, one tooth that had the major problem, get that one tooth fixed first. Why do you have to go crazy doing all of the stuff at once? You're putting like gas on the fire, as far as having bills. And I'll tell you something else that's really messed up. He's been crazy. He's been going crazy e-bagging about this dental stuff, right? Saying I don't know how I'm going to pay this. I'm putting the whole thing on credit. He keeps saying stuff like that. I'm running up a huge bill here. It's $1,500 just for these two things, and then I got more thousands. Well, the next thing you know, he puts a video up the other night. "Oh, I went to a high-end steakhouse tonight." Yeah, he went to an expensive steakhouse dinner, And he's talking about how much things cost on the menu and how he's spending so much for his dinner right after he's complaining that he doesn't have the money to pay the dental bill. Go figure. How does that even work? How does that work? And he never goes to steakhouses. He never does those kind of dinners. So whatever's going on, there's some kind of huge disconnect here. He just doesn't do that stuff. I think he was copying me because I went to the Hard Rock and had an expensive steakhouse dinner. The difference was mine was being comped by the casino. I have a feeling that steakhouse, he brought someone with him. There's someone at the table with him. Grandma Warbucks. And she's probably picking the bill up on that steakhouse. Yup. And I think she also picked the dental bill up too. Yeah, at least for those 2 caps that he did, the 2 teeth. She paid the bill. And you want to know why he was so pissed off at the dentist today? Yeah, apparently they told him there's another $600 charge. And he thought it was only a $50 fee that he was paying. Maybe in person, he paid $50 in cash. Yeah, there's some kind of other $600 charge the dentist is hitting it up for. And I know why he's so peed off. Because Miss Tammy already paid the bill for that. The big bill, whatever it was. Like he mentioned $1,500 or $2,000. She already paid for that. Maybe that was per tooth. So now this other $600 charge came at him. And then he's on the hook for that. Yeah, she didn't pay it. That's why he's so mad. But it is true. I mean, these dentists, they play games, I think, with the bill. And they have, believe you me, that lady that he talked with at the dentist's office, she's working for the dentist, and the dentist likes what she does. Yeah, she tries to get people to pay up and pay some extra. The dentist loves that. I went to a dentist a few years back. I had some work done, and I paid the whole bill there with the credit card, squared it away. You know what happened? A few weeks later, they sent me another bill in the mail for the full amount. They're just trying to see, the old dental biller, the secretary, they're just trying to see if they can trip you up or squeeze you for a little more. That's how it works. They're like, oh, maybe he forgot that it was paid. We'll re-bill him, and maybe we'll get paid double. There's all kinds of tricks. But yeah, I'm not surprised there's an extra $600 fee. I'm not surprised about that. There's all kinds of strange stuff they do. Yeah, $50 fee if you miss your appointment. Yeah, that's the kind of tricks that they play. Anywhere you go, these businesses, they're out to pull some kind of a ripoff or a con. And if Grandma Warbucks is done paying for the dentist, $600, he's going to have some splaining to do. Need a little bit more. Perfect opportunity to e-bake. You hit the viewers up for that money. That's what you do. Hit up for a donation. Buy me a cup of coffee. What else? How does he get that money? It must be through Buy Me the Coffee. That's how he does it. And he's hoping that they'll come through and get him that extra $600. Perfect opportunity. Do a little e-baking. That's what it's all about, baby. Yeah, it's crazy stuff. But I wonder, someone must have been paying that bill because you wouldn't have all that dental work done at one time. No, if you got, one tooth has a problem and it's very expensive, you would have that one tooth done. Then you would be like, okay, I'm going to save up some money. When I get more saved up, I'll be back to have some of the other work done. Plus, I said it before in my other video. If you guys caught it, my last video about the dentist, you could replay it if you didn't see it. Yeah, they having the cap done, they have to grind away most of your tooth when they do that. It's a bad thing to have done. You're losing valuable tooth structure. And then underneath that cap, it can get decayed. There's ways they can rebuild the part of the tooth that fell off. They don't necessarily have to do that whole cap thing. Yeah, these dentists, they're always trying to pull something. And then they pull your whole tooth out when all that work goes bad. That's what they do. There's all kinds of tricks. I'll go over it sometime. I'll tell you about my dental stuff, what I do, and my supplements. It's all coming up on the channel. If you want to see the videos, go on the channel, click on my face. I think that's the channel link. You can subscribe for free. And then under that channel link, you'll see it says videos. That's where my music playlists are, the community posts. You go under videos, you'll see the whole history, and you can pull up the previous video where I was talking about the dentist, different things, with Tim's channel, with my channel too. But everyone likes the Sarasota Tim content, so we got to do both. You're like, Dan, do your original content. Yeah, that's on there. It comes up on here all the time. Sarasota Tim, yeah, a lot of people want to see that content too. And with the stuff going on, when I see stuff going on, I gotta go out. I gotta call it out. I mean, it's too crazy, the stuff that happens when there's drama going on with that. And it looks like now the travel plans, you can forget about that. It looks like that trailer is going to become permanent. He might as well take the damn, forget about putting covers on the tires. It's time to get that lattice work and some of those sticks from Home Depot and just build like a little lattice right around the trailer there, right down to the ground. That's a permanent structure, son. It's not going anywhere. He's got the grill with the little caddy there. The grill is all mounted. It's becoming permanent. You might as well mount that grill right to the shed. Put the lattice work up. Time to sell the crusher. Just drive the Accord around. You can't sell that thing anyway. Nobody gonna pay you for that. Yeah, that's what's becoming, a permanent, a mobile home instead of an RV. And we'll see. Hey, we'll see what happens if he can raise his money with the Buy Me a Coffee link. Yup. The e-bagging. I got one on my channel too. Buy me a coffee. All right, guys. Hit the thumbs up. This is your friend, New York Dan. Yeah, and we'll be getting back to business, and stay tuned, because guess what? The Bucky's video, I'm putting that together as we speak. All right, I will see you later. I hope everyone has a great afternoon or evening, depending when you see this. Yeah, and I'm going to get busy. I got me a ton of work to do here. See you guys soon.